Hey, your honey.
Yeah, I just came across a meme on Facebook, honey, and that was funny. I think I might have sent it to you before. Here, I'll send it over Messenger just in case I haven't, though. Ooh, I shall pick first. I shall go second. Incoming, honey. Ooh, Galaxy Dragon right at the gate, huh? Okay. This could be a little bit of a bit of a battle here. Let's do it. Gate already a Galaxy Dragon. Yeah. Haha. I know what I want to do here. To my hand. Perhaps sometime, hon. Perhaps. Perhaps we could fit that in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that won't be a problem sometime, hon. Come on, my friend, what you waiting for? That. Apparently waiting for that. This is what I've been getting most of this today. It's like the 4th surrender I've gotten today. I'm like, really? Come on now. I think you might be onto something, hon, because I think we were batting around the idea while you were down here that I might be getting a reputation on this game. I'm not sure how much I believe it, but I have been getting a lot of surrenders lately with very little being done ahead of time. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you the replay of that duel I was talking about while we were on video chat, hon. Should probably clear that up. I like to scrape it a bit before I do that. Alright, so let's see here. Replays. I think that was it, yeah. Okay, I believe this one was it, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. Here we go. I think this is the one. I'll be able to tell you here in a second if this is the one or not, hon. I'm fairly certain it is, though. Oh my god, that That's a lot of shit. Is this one? I think so. Yep, I think it was this one, yeah. I don't know what the hell this guy, like, but he gave up quick. Let's just put it that way. Turn 3. Battle. I hit him with that. His turn comes around. After I hit him with that. Now watch how little I do before this guy just gives it up. Right here, I reflect his attack. Which doesn't do anything to him. And he surrenders. That was literally all it was in that duel right there. It was like, what the fuck, you know? Like, that's literally all it was. But if I can show you one of my favorite duels I've ever had on player versus player on here. And this was hands down one of my absolute favorite duels ever on this, by the way. And it's just because it challenged me so hard to survive, much less anything else on this one. This one right here. One of my favorites out of any duel I've ever played on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, right here. It's a lengthy duel, by the way, hun, but it's a good watch, I'll say that, because, God, this guy kept me on my toes. He really did. Okay, now. And who might this information come from? That I might have to read. Like, you see how it has a pretty decent start to it, right, hun? Just wait for it. I may have the upper hand for now, but this guy was good. This guy knew his shit. I do not think so. Here we go. The first XYZ summon of the duel. Yep, and by doing that, hun, he screwed a big part of my plan here. Well, keep in mind, hun, I mean, he definitely gave me a challenging game, but we're just getting started here. Because when I saw that card, he just drew the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. As soon as he pulled that, I'll be honest, I legit started sweating. I was starting to get worried there, because that's a powerful monster. And that's nigh impossible to overcome in most cases, too. But I managed to pull something, and yep, see, and that's how it ended. Like, he surrendered, but he fought me for a good bit before that. He made me think, but as soon as I got rid of his Chaos Max Dragon, that was it. Which, I'll be honest, I wasn't sure at first I was going to be able to pull that off, but... Boy, but he made me fucking work for that one, I'll give you that, hun. Like, he made me sweat a few times in that battle. More than most have these days, truth be told. Which is actually kind of disappointing to me, because, I mean, call it weird if you want, hun, but I'm kind of on board with the idea that, you know, like, say that my opponent actually makes me sweat and actually kind of, you know, factor more in depth for what moves I'm going to make. Like, I don't know, I've been told I thrive in that kind of environment in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, apparently. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, hun, he surrendered like a bunch of the others, but he fought me for a while before he surrendered, though. Like, he didn't outright surrender at the first sign of trouble. He actually fought me for a while before he gave it up. You know, with most of these other jackasses, they surrender and bail at the first sign of trouble. Most of them have been. And here's the thing is, you know, I actually do hope that some of these guys beat me, because here's the thing, if I don't lose, I don't learn as far as I'm concerned on this, you know, so if I lose, that's okay. I take what lessons I get from the duel, win or lose. And that's what I commend him on, hun, is that he tried rather than cutting and running at the first sign of trouble. And the fact that he fought instead of running at first, that's why I respect that duelist a little more. Because he actually attempted to fight me rather than running at the first sign of trouble. It was exactly what I hope my opponents will at least attempt to do, if it comes down to that. See, like, this is a solid setup for my opponent's first round here, hun. And he's not done yet, either. Yep. I'm gonna be hard-pressed to defend, much less survive on this one, hun. I can already see it. That's exactly it, hun. Most of them, at the first sign of trouble, they cut and run. You know. Now, how am I going to handle this one? This is going to be a challenge. I see it already. Let's give this a try first. I'm already facing down a total of 5,800 attack points, son. I gotta do something here. It's in my hand currently. Okay. I don't know. I think I got an idea. I have a feeling that'll be most helpful in this situation here. There's that. Throw this down. Okay, he let double summon go. That's the best I could muster for this turn, hun. And I gotta admit, I don't think it's much in comparison to what I'm facing down here, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so he's fizzling Solar Flare Dragon's effect. So he no longer takes that 500 points every turn from Solar Flare. He just negated that effect. Impressive. Because normally, hun, from Solar Flare Dragon, he would normally take 500 points of damage every turn by that card's effect, but he negated that. Oh, that's not going to be good for me. Yep, that's going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. What is that? Yep, I'm going to be hard-pressed on this one, hun, but I'm here for it. Let's do it. Yeah, this guy knows his shit, I'm gonna say that. This person knows their shit, I'm already saying that. But then again, hun, this is the intensity I live for in this game, so let's do it. This is the intensity I fucking live for, let's do it. At least in this game, anyway. Oh shit, that's gonna be some damage. Oh, this could go one way or another, and I don't like the way it looks like it's going. Yeah, hun, I'm toast. I am toast 8 ways to Sunday on this one. Yep. That right there, though, hun, that's the intensity I fucking live for in this game. Plus, I may have lost that match, hun, but I learned quite a few things throughout that duel. You know, and that right there, hun, is exactly why I say my motto is I either win or I learn. Yeah, I got that a lot too as a kid, honestly, hun. I got that a lot too as a kid. For very similar reasons, I might add. There we go. Because don't get me wrong, hon, I got the absolute shit kicked out of me in that last match, but I learned a lot in it, too. Agreed, yeah. That's right, I gotta focus here. Holy shit. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask at this point. I ain't even gonna ask. Yeah. I'm not even gonna ask what happened there, Mia. He just... I'm just gonna say he gave up. I don't know. I'm okay, hon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little zoning in and out, to be honest with you, hon. I'm a little high, but other than that, I'm okay. I still don't understand why he gave up that easily, though. Like, I get I was taking a minute because I was zoning in and out, but... I mean, as far as I know, I wasn't out for that long, but I don't know. I don't realistically know how long I was zoned for there. So, who knows, maybe, huh? Like, I'm high as shit right now, and I'm pretty zoned out due to it. But other than that, I'm okay. Hey, hon, I'm gonna check something real quick, so the video will cut out for a second, but I'll be right back. Okay. Alrighty. So I go first. Okie dokie. Would be one way to do it. Yeah, I'm good, honey. Like I said, I'm pretty high right now, and due to that, zoning in and out. But other than that, I'm okay. Yes, we do, indeed, honey. Holy shit. Well, welcome to the party, Mr. Chiba. Sit down and make yourself comfortable. How about tomorrow for a Legend of Dragoon broadcast, honey? Like, we'll get back to that at that point. Sometime tomorrow, I bet. Well, I mean, I'd be good with that if you want. that so? Okay, Ducky. We shall figure out sometime tomorrow then. Oh, there's Ross with the party chat. Yay! Alrighty, just a moment, honey. I shall be right back. I'm going to pick up his party chat invite. Uh-oh, here we go. Greetings.
How are you?
Well, at the moment, about to get the shit kicked out of me by Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. Because, I'm on a PvP, like, mid-match, and, yeah, Mirror Jade just hit the field.
Yeah, those Desmian monsters are a pain in the ass.
Oh, I know. If I just saw your invite come in, I'll pick it up once this match concludes. Which, by the look of things, doesn't look like it's going to be too long.
You use the stuff from anymore. Just not.
It is what you make of it, I say.
At this point, I just like collecting cards.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's more the idea of like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I first picked up a deck when I was 15 years old, and you know how many times I've gotten the absolute shit, ever-living shit stomped out of me between then and now. You know. But think about it this way, though, is throughout getting the absolute shit stomped out of me that many times, over time I started learning to observe and modify my tactics. Like I was learning the more I got the shit kicked out of me, if that makes any sense. You know?
Yeah, but ever since they added these life monsters, it's just nothing but.
Mm-hmm. Well, can I tell you one trick that I've utilized to great effect to a certain degree? Like, because you know how like some of my decks are built to banish things instead of just to the graveyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many modern day decks that has stopped dead, absolutely dead in their tracks once I get that going? Because of so many things so dependent on hitting the graveyard or the graveyard involved in some way or another, you know? When you take that availability away from them, it has stopped a majority of the modern decks dead in their tracks. I've pulled this off on numerous occasions. I mean, how do you think it is I slow you and Adam down once I can get that going a little bit, right? Because there's so few decks these days are, you know, seem to be any sort of prepared for like a sudden change between, okay, you go to the graveyard. Instead, it's like, nope, either monsters or everything's banished. Like, they go there regardless.
Have you played against trick stars yet?
I have, and I mean, those got around it a little easier than I expected, but I held them at bay for a little bit longer than I expected to. They got around it a little easier, though. But, yeah. I mean, because, yeah, those were a little trickier. Those were an interesting trip, I'll say that. There was a lot of moving parts to those.
I built a trick star deck that you're going to hate.
Probably. There was a lot of moving parts to those decks. I couldn't follow a majority of it.
You think that my fire deck is bad when it comes to damage? It's worse.
We'll see here. But remember, keep in mind though, every duel I play, I learn as I get the shit kicked out of me. You know? So, I mean, if anything, like, what I would recommend building a deck on, like, at least incorporating some cards, I would recommend, like, Macrocosmos, Dimensional Fissure, you know? Things that take things, like, banish them regardless, but the way I, like, for example, the way I've built my decks is kind of, it works around cards that like, need to hit the graveyard, but, you know, like, I've intertwined them to accommodate that, is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
You know, which is really, really tricky to accommodate, let me tell you.
Well, we got a chicken from Walmart, so she is just warming up his class for dinners.
Right. Oh, by the way, did I tell you, I actually prevented a murder yesterday.
Wait, seriously?
Uh-huh.
What happened?
Well, I was out at Walmart. I was reaching for this package of boneless chicken. You know, I was going to make some chicken for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And, let me put it this way. I was mid-reaching for this chicken when this customer suddenly shows up. Rather suddenly, I might add. And literally swats my hand to the side, snatches this last package of chicken. My first impulsive thought is to chase them down. But then my immediate thought process turns to, is that chicken worth your freedom? And I go, no, it's not. And I go, no, it's not.
Wait, did she actually slap her hand off?
This person actually legit, like, to best I could tell, it looked like they were running up to, like, make a point to snatch this thing before I got a hold of it, you know? Yeah.
They're at Walmart and a lot of stuff has gone up in prices.
Uh-huh. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, my thing is, like, it processed in my head as in, like, shit, if she wants it that badly, have it. I literally just went over and got a frozen pizza and let it go, you know? Like,
I thought,
you know?
I thought when you said that, I thought you were like trying to help another person from getting killed or something.
Well, technically speaking, I kind of did in that situation, you know? Because if my logical thinking hadn't clicked when it did, I probably would have hurt somebody, I'll admit. You know, but thankfully my logical and practical mindset was like, is this really worth it? And I'm like, no. No, it's not.
We usually get pure leaf tea, and it used to be like 4 or 5 bucks, and it's like $8.
Mm-hmm. Everything seems to be going up these days.
Well, if whoever voted for Biden, that's his fault.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
I said to whoever voted for Biden, that's his fault. That's what they did.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna say this much, like, I don't really hold much regard for either side of that spectrum, by the way. Like, again, I don't particularly care on most of it, you know?
I mean, elections have consequences, though.
They do, but they have consequences on both sides, usually. I'd agree with that as well, you know? Like, my point is, nobody's 100% happy on one side or the other, regardless of how things turn out.
No.
You know, like it's always, this person has this issue because this was passed, but this got blocked, or this got blocked, but this passed, so I'm pissed at this person because of that. Like, people expect one side or the other to be 100% happy by the end of it. It never happens on either side.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point, you know? Like, these people's standards of what they expect these deals to shake out to be is just absurdly unrealistic to me. You know? Like, I'm not trying to bash anybody for what they believe, I promise, but it's just, I'm speaking from, like, a logical of sorts standpoint, you know what I mean?
All I'm saying is that even though Nikki was an asshole during office,
Yeah.
everything was a lot cheaper during Trump.
Yeah, there was, but I don't know. I mean, like my point is, both sides have their flaws, is what I'm saying. Like, no one side is right as far as I'm concerned. You know, like that's what I'm getting at.
No.
You know, like I mean, do I disagree with a lot of it? Absolutely, absolutely, I do.
Yeah,
But you know, here's my take on it: is like what the world needs to go back to the mentality of is understanding that we can disagree, but we're still capable of getting along even if we disagree.
yeah,
You know,
but that mentality's dead.
it's been dead for decades. Yeah. You know.
Especially in social media.
Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing: is that can I tell you, Ross? Remember, I may have only been a kid in the early '90s, like 2 or 3 years old. Can I tell you what social media was like before the internet became such a big thing?
It was nothing.
Here's what it was. Our social media before the actual social media came into play was literally if one person had a problem with another person, we met on the playground and we slugged the shit out of each other until we got tired of beating the hell out of each other. That was pretty much it. That was pretty much how a lot of that conflict went back then. Did we get in trouble for it? Yeah. But, you know, that was the way we preferred to solve our problems, you know?
Your whole entire conversation gonna cut out.
Well, pretty much, long story short, is that the version of social media when I was, like, say, in elementary school to middle school, which was roughly about mid-90s to early 2000s range, here's how we solved our disagreements for the most part. One of us challenged another, like said, and we met out somewhere outside of school, and we kicked the shit out of each other until we got tired of kicking the shit out of each other. That was how we solved a lot of our problems. It was a lot more long-term of a fix, let me tell you. And I say that acknowledging the fact that there were times I got the shit kicked out of me. I will admit this. I may be a bigger, stronger guy, but I've had guys half my size kick the shit out of me throughout school. I will admit that openly. It was a very permanent fix, and it created some respect in my mind towards the smaller ones that could pull it off, you know. Like, that was a big gut check to me realistically, which was very sorely needed half the time, you know. Like, you get what I mean, though?
Mm-hmm.
My point is, if we had a problem, we hashed it out, and then pretty much we're okay, essentially, at that point. You know, like, we would just meet at a designated location. We'd kick the shit out of each other until one or the other had enough or whatever. And then that was pretty much, that was a relatively long-term fix, you know. Versus, you know, compare that to today, where it's like, somebody has a problem with this person for this reason. They go to social media. They throw these threats out there. They throw these things, this slander, whatever the hell comes off the top of their airheaded fucking brain, whatever you want to say. My point being, they talk this shit from behind a screen versus the days where we at the very least talk to people face to face. Let me tell you, if I'm putting somebody on blast on social media, like Facebook, for example, anything I say on Facebook, I will be more than happy to say to their face as well, is my point. That's my point of that entire rant, you know?
Yeah, but people just block you.
I know. That's exactly why most things I see that try dragging my name through the dirt or try this or this, that's why it means so little to shit to me, because it has about as much value as what people believe it to be, you know? And I know the people who know me for who I truly am and what I truly stand for. And those are the people that matter, you know? The people that are the first thing they believe is this stupid bullshit on social media, those are the people I distance from, to be absolutely honest with you, you know? Like, does that make sense, I guess?
Life was so much better.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I'll tell you this much, I had a hell of a lot less asses to kick, among other things, when social media became a thing. And I gotta admit, I got my ass kicked a lot, but that was a better solution, I think. It kept people from talking shit a lot more often, let me tell you. I mean, call me barbaric if you want, but that is what I think we should go back to, how we solve these disagreements. Hey. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Damn it,
Why would you do that?
I don't know, that didn't work the way I was hoping it would have.
You thought it would pay the shit?
No, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Yeah. Because, my point to that entire rant, Ross, pretty much is, it's just, it causes me to respect people a little bit more if they at least have the nerve to come and say it to my face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was pretty much that rant in a nutshell, essentially, is what that was.
I'd pay the shit on lawsuit.
That wasn't nice. He didn't do anything to you. Yet.
Yes, he did. He attacked me.
He did not. You're mistaken for some sort of scoundrel.
Because when Adam and I were little kids, even though Facebook was just starting out, it was as popular as it is today.
Yep. Do you remember were you around when the old MySpace was a thing before Facebook?
Is that like 2008 or something?
I want to say that was... Oh, shit, when was that? God damn it, I'm old.
Was that like early 2000s?
About roughly early to mid, I think. Because I want to say I was either in high school or middle school when MySpace was still a thing. And I graduated in 2006, so 4 years back would have been 2002 at least, so... Yeah, about early, mid-2000s, I'd say, roughly.
Yeah, I would have been a little kid.
Yeah, because, I don't know, I'm curious if Adam remembers MySpace or not. I don't know, but... Yeah, because there was a thing that was called MySpace that was around before Facebook ever became a thing. If I understand correctly, the owner of MySpace essentially just was pretty, from what I gather, either was bought out by Facebook or was merged, something along that line happened.
I've heard of MySpace, but I've never had an account.
I did. It's pretty much the old school Facebook of a way to put it, pretty much. Like, it was Facebook before it was Facebook, pretty much, if that makes sense.
I've had social media since
2015, right? Yeah, MySpace would have been a thing long before that, though.
But I've had Instagram and Snapchat since 2016.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
Damn it, I'm old. I just reminded myself of my age. Like, my age was really showing in that exchange, I now realize.
Yeah, your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 35.
April 5th is what? 4 weeks away?
Something like that, I think. Hey, Ash Blossom, my... No.
No, it's 3 weeks, because, let's look at 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. He ash blossomed my reinforcements. Not okay. You will pay for that. Yeah. I mean, I literally started mentally backtracking through the years, and I started going, oh my god, I'm old. Oh god. Like, just remembering things that haven't been a thing in, like, years, you know? Hey, contagious.
It's 9 o'clock.
You're also not 6 feet away!
Wait, what?
Nothing. You're also not 6 feet away!
Oh.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, my mouth is burning a little bit.
Having hot Cheetos or something?
Irish nachos, actually.
Damn.
They involve waffle fries, onions, jalapenos, and a nacho cheese and a chili of some sort. It's really good.
You going out for St. Patrick's Day this time?
I'm thinking about it. I'll tell you, around this area, I ain't going around unarmed if I am, because there's a lot of nut jobs around here that get really, really foolish once alcohol's involved.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Like, you know, I mean, I'll be armed for the sake of protection, but I'd prefer to not have to use it. You get what I mean? Honestly, I mean, with most of the jackasses, once alcohol's involved, to be fair, I can usually handle them just hand to hand for the most part. But then again, that's a big reason why I usually don't go to bars these days, because a lot of people get ridiculously foolish for the stupidest of reasons. And I figure if I'm at home and I'm drinking, or in this case anymore, more or less smoking, I guess you could say in my case, my thing is, I'm home, my doors are locked, and I'm safe if I end up doing something stupid, at least relatively, you know? Like, that's pretty much my point to it. Like, does that make sense, I guess, right?
Bastard.
Ha-ha!
Well, now I can't use my action.
Maybe.
Because it'll be way.
Well, we shall see.
Why did you attack?
It wouldn't let me.
Oh, that's right. Since you use that card, you can't attack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, yeah. Ancient rules, that's right. It's a stipulation of the card. Fuck. I forgot when I summon a big monster with that, I can't attack with it the same turn. That's a stipulation to ancient rules. Damn. That was my own oversight on that one.
See that big guardian that's important?
Like the thing was, when I summoned Blue Eyes that turn, a stipulation to the card I used, Ancient Rules, to summon it. That meant I couldn't attack with it the same turn it was summoned. So that's why I couldn't attack with him that turn. But yeah, oh my god. That was my own oversight there. Not yet, hon. I was actually planning on trying that maybe tomorrow night, actually. Mia's on a broadcast with us, by the way, Ross.
Alright.
Just wanted to clarify so you didn't think I was getting fresh with you or some shit, you know? Because I'm like, you know, we're family, but let's not make this weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Let's not make that weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of my random thoughts and random comedy is rather unfiltered, but I do know where to draw the line somewhere, you know. That's my point of that, you know. I do understand the line has to be drawn somewhere in the context of comedy. Ha-ha! Gotcha!
Yeah, you're really good at hating. Oh shit, I can't summon one.
Ha-ha!
Damn it.
Ha-ha!
You negated that summon and it was a search for someone else.
Uh-huh. Ha-ha!
I have that more than perfectly set up.
So are we talking past tense, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just being a jackass. I have no fucking idea what I meant by that.
Are you high?
A little bit, yeah. I'm just being honest. I am a little bit here. See, now I can attack with him because a turn has passed since I used the Ancient Rules spell card to summon him.
It's been passed.
But last turn I couldn't use him to attack, I mean. Because I couldn't summon him with it and attack in the same turn is what I was getting at.
After this duel, I'm going to go downstairs to see the victory. Half hour.
Do you want to jump to some Battlefront when we get back on?
Sure. What are you doing? I can't use that.
Well, that's annoying.
What the fuck? That should have went through.
I'm trying to figure out what you were trying to accomplish there, to be honest with you.
Alright, I'm gonna reveal this. I have honest in my hand and that should have went off.
So something didn't happen that was supposed to, is what I understand of that?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know then, but okay.
Or is it because of Fisher?
No, the only thing Dimensional Fissure does is any monsters sent to the graveyard are banished instead. That's all that does. So all that does is banish monsters instead of sending them to the graveyard. Little honey.
I can smell the chicken from my home.
Uh-oh. You're probably not going to like me here in a second. The smashing ground. I love that card. I love that card, Smashing Ground.
I can't believe that you actually won.
Yeah! Ha ha!
Son of a bitch.
Hey, she's a nice lady. Aunt Lisa's not that bad.
I'm not talking about
I know. It's just, you gave me the open door to twist it that way.
Hey, see that? Don't twist my words.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'll be back on.
Alrighty, I'm gonna jump to some PvP duels here, and I'll keep the chat open for when you get back, though.
Alright, I want my rematch.
Alrighty. Oh god, that was a messed up joke, I know. Uh-huh. Yep, me and Ross were going at it that last round, hun. I don't beat him often, which is why I relished that one a little bit better, I think. Well, maybe not relished, but I appreciated it a little better, because I don't beat him all that often. Mm-hmm. Maybe. I'd say that's about a 50-50 chance on that one, but I'll take it, hon. No, we'll let you have that. And right there's why. Feeling froggy with the second one, buddy? Alrighty then. So I'll admit that was a little asinine of a trick of me, hon, I'll admit. But it was fun nonetheless, though. Let's see. I'll let you have that one. Come on, my man, you had two to swing with. He only swung with one. Number one, I don't blame him for being iffy about swinging with a second one, first thing. I don't blame him on that one. Yeah. Marauding Captain effect. And with a special summon DD Assailant. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Your move. So, what will you do now? Alright, dude. As you wish. As expected. To which I say no. Redirect, if you please, Magic Cylinder. Thank you. We got the counter punch, do we? Okay. Mm-hmm. That's the idea. I have less points than his monster, but right here's why I do it. Counterpunch's effect. Beef him by 1,000 points. Bye-bye. Oh, shit! Damn it, I hit the wrong button. That just saved him from 2 attacks. That, oh my god, probably would have finished that. God damn it, that was my own stupidity on that one. That would have been game. I'll recreate the opportunity. It'll be alright. God damn it, though. Momentary lapse in thought. I'm sure I'll end up with another opportunity at some point, hon, yeah. I did legitimately screw up in that momentary lapse of thought, though. But there's my recovery. Bye-bye. Just because I screwed up doesn't mean I don't have a backup plan. Ha ha! I always make a point to have a backup plan. Usually multiple backup plans, but yeah. Let's see here. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like being a dick this round. I'm gonna do a display of power. This process is entirely unnecessary at this point. It's literally just a show of power, hon. I was more ticked off at the moment, though, hon, that I had that lapse in thought, but I had a feeling I'd recover from it fairly easily, though. Usually, hon, usually. That is indeed usually how that goes. I gotta beat up Tiny Tim. I don't want to beat up Tiny Tim. His gamer tag says Tiny Tim, hon. I don't want to beat up Tiny Tim. Don't make me beat up Tiny Tim. Hey, hon, I think they're gonna make me beat up Tiny Tim. I don't wanna, but I have a feeling they're gonna make me. Mr. Tiny Tim, I apologize in advance, sir. I really do. My apologies to you again, Tiny Tim. I didn't want to do this, but they're making me do it. I promise, Tiny Tim, you shall taste victory one day, but not this day. I am sorry. Keep in mind, hon, this is all happening in the opening turn of the duel. Okay, now I don't feel quite so bad about beating up Tiny Tim, I'll give you that. Now I feel a little less bad about it. Alright, Mr. Cheeky, game on. I might as well shove that cane somewhere where the sun don't shine too, huh? How about we do that too? 'Cause after that cheeky move, I just might. We're gonna have a new dessert by the end of this, hon. It's a new dessert called fried Tiny Tim on a stick, or in this case, on a cane. That's terrible. I know that's terribly fucked up. I know. But yeah, I'm a bit of a messed up individual myself, so there it is. Oh my god, I can be an asshole. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's great. Alrighty. Oh. Well, I mean, I wasn't really referring to the singer Tiny Tim. I was referring to the other Tiny Tim from the Christmas Carol movie, I think it was called. But yeah, no, I wasn't referring to the singer. I do enjoy the singer's music on that. I gotta say, I feel like he was like the singer. I feel like he had a singing voice that the world wasn't prepared for, honestly. And they seem to have chosen to demonize what they don't understand. Well, you know, business as usual for most of the human race, I say on that one. Got something here, huh? What's you gonna do with that thing? Oh. Ask again. What you gonna do with that stuff? That's a lot of attack points, my man. What you gonna do with all them? What you gonna do with it, Tiny Tim? You exactly what I was hoping you would. Mm-hmm. I say again, Tiny Tim, I'll have you deep fried and hung up by a stick of your own cane there, buddy. I'll shove your own cane up your ass and deep fry you. Let's go. I am far from beaten. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope my Aunt Lisa didn't hear some of this, because I forgot the mic's on. Oh, shit. Not yet. I just realized I should be lowering my voice a bit. I got a little loud on that last one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Somebody's mad. I know, but I'm trying to be courteous here, and I got a little loud there unintentionally. What that was? I hope I didn't stir something up over there. Hey, Tiny Tim, I'll stir you up with your own stick. Well, I'll start you with your own cane. God, I messed up here. Tiny Tim's got some fight in him yet, does he? Alrighty. Let's do it. Tiny Tim still got some fight in him yet. I don't know. I heard somebody yell, but I just hope I didn't stir something up over at my cousin's house, but without meaning to, because the chat's still open, and my mic has been on this whole time. I just hope I didn't stir anything up without meaning to. I don't know who yelled, but I did hear somebody yell. Mm-hmm. Oh, did he just fizzle my twin twisters? I think he did. He did. He fizzled my twin twisters. All right. Hmm. Oh, okay. I'm gonna admit it, hon. I think Tiny Tim might have me here. I'll admit it. I think he might. Tiny Tim might have me here. Yeah, I think he's got me. I'm at least gonna do that. Indeed, yes. Indeed, hon. Indeed. I mean, that's kind of the point of it all to me, honestly, like I've said before. I duel with the hope that somebody's gonna hang around and give me a fight, if not beat me. I prefer it goes around that way. Yep, I'm toast. Good game, though, Tiny Tim. Good game. To be fair, hun, as far as I'm concerned, I was talking a lot of shit in that game, and well, talk about as much as shit as I did in that match, that's about how it usually turns out. I'll give him that. I don't know about tonight, hun. Honestly, hun, I'm just putting music on and just vibing with it pretty much tonight. Perhaps tomorrow during our broadcast, though, if that's all right with you. Yeah. Element to hear Wild Edge. Nice. Alright. Oh, Miracle Kids. Yes. Ooh, dragon dwelling in the cave. Nice. Ooh, Despo's Calf. Yes. This kangaroo. Ooh, maybe. Rarity. High rarity, come on. Ooh, not bad. 6 more packs yet to open. Yep, these are card packs I'm opening up pretty much in. Like, these are duelist match rewards, pretty much. Oh, there's a card I've been looking for. Ooh, Sinister Serpent. I haven't seen him in forever. Oh my, that's an old card. Mm-hmm. Yep, one of those cards in particular I might try to work in before I get back into it with Ross, though. Very nice. Very nice. Just... Oh. Hmm. Ooh, the Buck of Teu. That might be something. That could be something that might work. Hmm. Monster Gate, alright. Alright. Alrighty. Sanctuary in the Sky, huh? Nice. I did, yes. Let's see here. Yeah. Swift guy. Hmm. 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 I got enough right there, but I don't know, is it worth it though? Is it even allowed or is it still banned? I guess is a better question. I mean, it's not banned, so okay. It actually would change up some dynamics here, too.
Still there?
Yep, I'm here. I heard someone yelling a minute ago. I wasn't sure if they heard me, and I accidentally stirred something up without meaning to.
No. Volume on the mic is still up.
Okay. Alrighty, because I kind of got loud with a celebratory ending of a duel here, and I wasn't sure if somebody got a little too... if somebody heard something about it, you know?
No.
Okay. Alrighty.
You still.
Hmm.
What do you want to do? You want to duel one more? Play Battlefront?
Well, I am kind of reworking part of the deck that I was dueling you with, so I am kind of curious, yeah.
Alright. You got class tomorrow?
No, not yet that I know of. I'm still waiting to hear about that.
When do you normally go to class?
On average, it's usually Monday nights and Tuesday mornings, but you know, it's been a jumble of shit lately for this reason or that. More so, I'm saying pretty much it depends on what tomorrow throws at me, pretty much. So, you know. All right, but let's see. Let's see what this combination can do here. Ah, crap. What's prohibited? Is that card banned? Or it probably is. Just wait for it. I can bet you it is.
I just don't really understand why they have it banned.
I mean, they do have to keep some degree of control over it. I'll give them that one.
I know, but still, why create cards?
That part I never really did understand quite as much, though. Okay, I see what I did there. Okay, good. Alright, I fixed it. I'm good now.
Alright. I will go first.
Alrighty. Let's see how this plays out for me.
You're gonna really hate me for this move.
Yeah, we shall see. I may or may not have a few tricks of my own. Yeah, we're going this thing again. And a face down, the mysterious face down.
Yes.
The mysterious face down that's completely mysterious and incognito until it isn't. Ow. Okay, that's not nice.
Yeah. This is gonna get nastier.
It seems like it. Okay, now that's not nice at all. Now I really gotta be mean to you. Okay, yep. Yeah. I'm gonna kick your ass now. I'm gonna kick your ass for that cheeky shit. Alright. Let's go.
This one more card.
Mm-hmm.
See, in this game, it's limited, but in real life, you can actually copies of it in your deck.
Mm-hmm. I say again, I'm gonna kick your ass now.
That will not help.
Oh, we shall see. Hi.
Yeah, this will be fun to watch. Oh.
I started looking around and I'm like, oh, never mind, never mind.
Oh, this will help.
But will it though?
Yes. Have you heard of something called a feather duster?
I have. I have indeed. Have you heard of a dust tornado?
Unfortunately, I have.
I knew better than to target your feather duster, because it was still going to wipe me either way. So targeting your feather duster wasn't going to do anything for me. Hey, honey, check your messenger there. I sent you something real quick. Hi.
You actually used Ash.
Like I said, I'm gonna kick your ass after that cheeky shit earlier.
Okay.
Ow.
It's going to get worse. These monsters are just nasty.
I see this. Ow. That hurt, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have used those cards too, you ass.
One, two.
I know.
Ask.
I see this.
Imagine 3 of those cards, the full card destruction in your hand.
Oh, God, I don't want to think about that.
That would wipe out, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20 cards.
Ooh. Oh, God, you just gave me an idea for a mill deck, like milling cards out. You just gave me an idea. Now imagine this combination, but I don't know whether needleworms banned or semi-limited, whatever. But imagine throwing a few needleworms in with it if it allows. On top of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Because those needleworms, they toss 5 cards per needleworm as well. And to my understanding, I think you're allowed to use 2 of them still. Provided that hasn't changed. I don't know where that sits on the banned and restricted list these days, but last I knew you could use 2 of them in a deck. Yeah, I don't like those things.
Alright, since you want to know what you want to be.
Sure. I got a different deck I want to use, though, for that.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Are you all caught up on the season 3 Mandalorian?
I actually haven't started into it yet, honestly.
been 2 episodes out so far.
I'm gonna go with that one. There we go. Let's do this. You get to pick. Okay. Now, what have we?
This deck, like, constantly searches cards and creates summons.
Boom. Quack. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, damn it. No. I messed up.
Uh-oh, what'd you do? What'd you do? Did you make an oopsie?
Yeah, I accidentally used her attack.
Well, was that an accidental oopsie or did you forget something?
No, it was an accident.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't hand me too many options to shove up your ass, you know?
No, the button came up too fast and I accidentally got it.
You know.
I meant to hit cancel.
Okay. Uh-oh. Ha-ha!
Dick.
Yes, I am. Hey, it takes one to know one, though, doesn't it? Ha-ha!
Yeah.
Or, you know, I am what I have is another way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I agree, I'll stop there. That was a little much, I'll give you that. That was a little much, I'll give you that. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll call that one off myself on that one, that was a little much.
Let's keep it PG.
We'll venture into PG-13 occasionally, but keep it light on PG-13, let's go with that.
Yes.
Like, no mentioning of nether regions, we'll say. For the sake of being PG. We will call them nether regions for the sake of being PG.
I'm not looking too good.
I'm not exactly looking much better just yet.
Yeah, but you're like 1,100 points higher than me.
Yeah, it's only due to that defense I had out. I literally have very little standing between you and defeat right now.
Yeah,
Or standing between you and victory. I mean, I'm sorry, I got that backwards.
If you didn't play the MST, you wouldn't be losing right now.
Well, to be fair, I had a gut instinct telling me to target that card. I don't know, I just had some thought in my head that was like, that one, over there. I was like, okay, alright, that one. You know? Like, that's what my brain was doing, and that's how I ended up choosing that one.
It'd be kind of cool if you actually did run the board and card shop.
Oh, I know. I mean, shit, even, like, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's pretty much dying out around this area, I'll say that, but, you know, so around this area, it's pretty much dead. It's either Magic the Gathering, that's the big thing around here, you know. Which again, that's part of why I started taking up and learning how to play the game, you know. Because I figure I enjoy trading card games, so why not learn to play one that others still play around the area, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, I still absolutely suck at the game, but I'm learning.
I like playing the Pokemon game that was on Cartoon website.
Yep, they had an old-style Pokemon trading card game back in the day, too. I know they have one these days, but it's nothing like it used to be.
It wasn't a trading card game, it was like a match the key color.
Oh, yeah.
You'll find out what Pokemon you get.
Well, no, I'm talking a legitimate, like old-style, like, trading card game, like Yu-Gi-Oh!, but it was Pokemon, pretty much. If that makes any sense, I guess.
I never seen Pokemon cards, but I've never actually had a Pokemon.
I actually might still have some floating around. I can probably show you sometime if you want.
I'm a fan of Fire Energy and Grass Energy.
I gotta say, when I was still into that game, back when it was still a big thing around here, my big monsters were fire, water, and rock was a big one for me as well. I gotta say, this deck is performing better than I expected.
Okay, I might have some luck here.
Well, I'm looking to put this deck through the ringers, so throw it at me. It's doing alright thus far, but I'm curious to see how far I can push it. Right, there we go. Here we are. Yep, I'm still in the process of getting over an upper respiratory infection, so if my voice sounds a little off, that's part of why still.
You don't have COVID, do you?
Nope, that was the first thing I actually got checked for as soon as this came on. About a week ago this started, and the first thing I myself requested was getting checked for COVID just to be sure. And thankfully I came up negative on that, so there we go. And also, you're an ass. I saw that. We shall see who has the last mwahaha.
Or in my case.
Or maybe in my case. Nelson from The Simpsons. I think Nelson was his name. Oh, that might hurt a little bit. Maybe.
Yes, it will.
Ow. That is not nice at all, you know.
That's what you get for destroying my magic cylinder.
Meh. That's fair. I'll give you that one.
That is my favorite chat card. Yes, it's a return to sender.
Indeed.
But I think the most hated card in all of GA right now is Destiny Hero Phoenix Destroyer.
I don't know. Like, I know which one you're talking about, and it's a pain in the ass, but if
it destroys itself and another card.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I fucking hate that thing. I promise you I do. But I think I can come up with one that's a little bit bigger pain for me, though. Elemental Hero Honest Neos. I absolutely despise that thing.
It's not that bad. It's like
yes, it is that bad.
It's like an honest, but it's like more damage.
Yeah, I don't like him. Man. I don't like Honest Neos. He's an Honest that can actually hit for a decent amount of damage. I don't like it.
Oh. I use my trap card now.
Ha-ha!
I have Solemn Streak.
You do you?
Yes. Tommy, congratulations.
Ah. Back-to-back wins.
You asked to.
And keep in mind that was some modifications done to that deck that I was literally cooking up while you were down eating dinner. That's literally how much time it took between when we dueled to when I made those changes.
You want to cut that?
Sure. Alright, hang on. Hey Mia, I'm gonna cut the broadcast here, but I'll get another one going once we have Battlefield up and going. Alright. Hey Adam, I'll see you over there. I mean Ross, wow, fuck off.
Adam?
Yeah, screw off. I'm a little high. Things get confuzzled easily.
You're sitting down. How can you get high?
Quite easily, actually. Alrighty. I'll see you over there, and I'll get the broadcast going.
All right.
That was entirely